out.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a product review video where I go through all of the products I've used up over the past few months and I just basically give a very simple review on each of them. Before I go into the video, go and check out my piggyback account where I will be linking down as many of these products as possible if you'd like to buy them or if you just want to see all the products in a little collection. That is a new thing that I found out that I can do and it's really exciting. I really like it. So yeah, go and check that out, linked in the description. And I have also done a few of these videos before. I think I've done 2 maybe. So if you want to go and watch them, then I'll also link them down below if I remember, which I probably won't, but who knows. So let's get into the video. So first of all, I'm going to be talking about makeup bits that I've kind of finished over the past few months. There's not really that much to be honest, but there's a few things. So the first thing is the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, and I've actually repurchased that now, and I actually rebought it about a month ago and I've still got it going now. And basically I got this one in the shade Soft Beige, and it's just an average concealer. It isn't really standing out above any other concealer in my opinion. I think it's probably not as thick as the Collection Lasting Perfection. It's quite a thinner consistency, which I kind of think is quite nice, and it applies very well. It adds a decent amount of coverage, and yeah, the colour range is good. Next up we've got the I've just noticed something. In my videos I have a tendency to go like this. Just like out of the blue, completely randomly. I think it's between pausing and I will just go, and it's so annoying when I come back to edit it. Anyway, so I now have the Natural Collection powder, and this was in the shade Warm. Personally, I think I would get it in the shade Translucent or a lighter shade if I was going to buy it again, because it was a little bit warm toned and I didn't really like it that much, to be honest with you. It's not the best powder in the world. It works and it's good, but it's not as good as my Rimmel one, so I would rebuy my Rimmel one instead of this one. I then have the Collection Pressed Powder, which is actually kind of like, it's not even finished yet, but I use this for a bronzer basically, and I've now rebought a MUA bronzer, which is massive, and I'm not going to get through that anytime soon, so I don't need this. This was just a face powder that I used as bronzer, and it's nothing special. Pigmentation is okay. It wasn't the best for bronzer, but yeah, it's just, I'm going to throw it out because I don't need it basically. I just clicked again! Okay, so I have now got this setting spray. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24 setting spray, and it has run out now, but this was a good setting spray. It made your skin look dewy, and it just, I don't know about whether it set your makeup in place, because my makeup tends to last the whole day anyway, just because I don't tend to touch my face. Unless I'm at home, then I'm just like, rub my whole face. But anyway, in terms of dewiness and making your skin look a lot sort of less powdery, it definitely works. I have recently rebought one from Rimmel. I say rebought, I have recently bought one from Rimmel, and it is so much better than this one, so I would go for the Rimmel one. And the Rimmel one is actually £2 cheaper, because this is usually £7 and the Rimmel one's £5. Now we're going to look at sort of skincare bits and bobs, because I have quite a bit of skincare here. So the first one is this Speed Plump All Day Super Marvel Moisturiser from Soap & Glory. This is by far the best moisturiser stroke primer I've ever tried for the morning. This is such a good priming moisturiser. When I got this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a perfect primer. And I knew it was meant to be a moisturiser, so I looked in the ingredients and I realised it had glycerin in it, which is what is in basically a primer. And then loads of people on YouTube started raving about how good this was as a primer, and I was like, yeah, it is really good. So I don't know how much it costs, because I did get it for Christmas, but I would rebuy it if it was on offer or if it was cheap. Okay, I've now got 2 moisturisers. Both of them are from Simple, and I have strong opinions on them. This one is the Simple Kind Skin Hydrating Light Moisturiser. You can't see it on the camera because it's just focusing on my face, but it's an alright moisturiser. It's okay. I don't feel like it does anything for my skin. I don't feel like it makes my skin more moisturised or more soft. I just think it doesn't do anything. It maybe prevents it from going a bit dry, but that's it really. My skin doesn't really go dry. And when you get to the end of the bottle, to get the product out is almost impossible. It's such a stiff bottle that I can't get any out. And I know for a fact there's still loads of product left in here. I just can't get it out. So I'm not going to rebuy that, point blank. The next one that I have, the next moisturiser, is the Simple Clear to Skin Oil Balancing Moisturiser. I've recently rebought this a couple of weeks ago and I love it. I love it. It's definitely going to be in my July favourites, so stay tuned for that. I'll give a bit more of a review on it then. But I absolutely love it. It's so good for oily skin. If you have oily skin, pick this up. As soon as you put it on, it kind of strips back the oil. It doesn't feel like you've got moisturiser on. It just sinks straight into your skin. But it also at the same time smooths your skin out, which I think is very good. So I would definitely recommend this, and it's a really decent price as well. Okay, I also have this, which I believe was also another moisturiser, and this is from French Connection. I got it as part of a gift set for Christmas, and I can't really remember much about this, which probably says to me that it was all right. I remember it smelling really, really good. It smelled really nice, but I don't think it really did wonders for my skin or anything like that. So there we go. It's been used up. I now have this, which is the Liz Earl Cleanser and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, which I actually finished like months and months and months ago. So I'm not entirely sure why I still have it in my room. I think it's because there was a tiniest little bit left. So I was waiting to use that. But anyway, to be honest with you, this was good. It was good. It has a really nice refreshing scent to it. When you've done your face, when you've washed your face, it leaves you feeling clean, refreshed. But in comparison to the next cleanser I'm gonna show you, it is nothing. It doesn't, like in comparison to this one, which I'm gonna show you, sneak peek, it is nothing compared to that one. And for the price, I would go for the one I'm about to show you. So the all famous Soap and Glory Vitamin C Facial Wash. I don't know why everyone on YouTube is not raving about this, because I love it. It's like my all-time favourite skincare product. Someone just made a funny noise outside. It's my all-time favourite skincare product ever. And that is a big statement to make, but it's true. And that is because when I wash my face, it strips back any makeup that you have left over. It makes my face feel minty, clean, stripped back. And I think to get that in a moisturiser and to leave your skin feeling so refreshed and just pure clean is quite rare. This is my favourite moisturiser. This is my favourite facial wash. It works so well for me and I could not recommend it more. I really couldn't. Like, Jesus man, buy it.
Okay, I'm feeling a bit warm now. Too passionate about the moisturiser. Oh, not moisturiser. Too passionate about the facial wash.
So now I have a few scents. So just a few, I say scents, deodorants, body sprays, body wash, body mists. So this is the Lidl Hot Pink 48-hour deodorant, and to be honest, I can't remember what it smelled like. Okay, I presume it smelled pretty decent, to be honest with you. Can't give a review on it because it's a deodorant, but you know, there we go. He's empty, that's all I can say about you, mate. And this is from Wilko's. This is Wilko's own brand, as you can see at the bottom, and it is the body fragrance Coconut and Honeysuckle. And to be honest with you, I absolutely love the range of these. This was only 99p, which is a really good price. I will definitely rebuy more of these because they're just so worth the money. And finally, for fragrances, I have this, and it's Zoella Blissful Mistful Body Spray. I actually finished up on a couple of the other ones. I got this set where it had 4 in it. One of them smelled of gingerbread and I absolutely hated the scent of it on me. I just didn't really get the point of why you would want to wear that scent. Maybe if it was a sort of a kitchen room spray to make it sound like you've just baked gingerbread, but as a scent I didn't like it on myself and I didn't want to be smelling it all day long. This one was an alright one. I can't really shout about it. I can't say it was amazing because I can't remember what it smells like, and I think if you can't remember what it smells like or you can't remember anything about it, then it's probably not anything special. But she did do one which was a citrusy one. I think it was called Let's Spritz, and that was really good. That was my favourite one that she's done. Finally, this isn't really used up products, but this is stuff I'm going to chuck out. This is basically used makeup brushes that I don't want anymore. I have got a collection of makeup brushes in a separate pot that I use every single day that I don't need any more makeup brushes, so there's no point in me having these sitting there collecting dust and just wasting space in my room. So I am going to be throwing these out, sadly. I got these from eBay. They were really good and I did really like them, but I'm just not using them, so I don't need to use them anymore. They were really cheap anyway, so it's nothing to worry about. But yeah, and I also have these ones as well. In fact, I might keep this one because that is quite a nice one. So I might keep a couple of these, but on the whole, I'll throw all of them out because they are pretty old. Yeah, so I think that's us done, to be honest. So that is everything for my empty products this month. I really hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I've used up and a short review on each of them. I try to be as honest as possible. Well, I am honest basically. So if you want to go and purchase any of these products or just simply check them out, then go into the description box and click on the link to my piggyback account where you can see them, most of them all laid out in my account, and also go and check out my previous empty products videos, which will all be linked down below as well. So remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Bye.